So it is an honor to get an invite from the institute to be part of this session. And let me also set a context for this. On October 23rd, 2024, CI had the honor of having the visit from high power delegation from ICMA. There we had the current president, vice president, and four past presidents visiting us, collaborating to work together to get this off the platform, to work with, together and have a better reach out. So the concept per se, what CI has been doing for a couple of decades, just let me take you through. So CI has got, besides the policy framework, we also have a centers of excellences, and TCM is one of it. And we also have a governance structure in place. We have Mr. Girish, ED, Tata Motors, sharing this, and about 18 CXOs meet thrice a year to provide industry inputs to take this forward. And the challenge today globally is to keep the cost down. And it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare, and probably 10 years back, 20 years back, the causal of cost was known, but today it's unknown. It's actually unknown why the costs are being incurred. And let's see why. So it's a huge business challenge. You take any sector, it's a huge business challenge and coming from external point of view, and which eventually convert into cost. So typically we have industry cyclical trends and volatility, commodity currency fluctuation, and it's something which, as we have seen in the last 2 decades, it's something companies envisage before it comes, that we call them as high maturity companies. There are some challenges which incur and then we treat them after they incur, but they are both. They are both. And the impact of all the costs, whatever we speak, it's all about our margins. And where are we in terms of the corporate margins? It's about 4.8% to GDP, which is not so great. Let me tell you, the developed nations are about 8 to 9%. This is something which we have to think of. All this translates to, are we competitive? Is the Indian industry competitive in the world? There are enough testimonials to say both yes and no, but nevertheless, we are on the journey. This is just a week back testimonial. Last 1 year, industries could make margins just through addressing costs. Just through addressing costs. Then you can envisage how costs become strategically important for the industry. The purpose of the division is to enhance the overall competitiveness of the industry. But when you look at the word competitiveness, earlier can I have some water, please? Earlier, the competition was equated to competitiveness. No more. No more. I think the word competitiveness is grown beyond the multiple players in the industry. So what is it? So let me skip through some slides since Chairman has given some shorter time cycle than it was envisaged. So we have some service verticals which actually run through the industry. All are active right now, and one of it is a training which we envisage to work together with the institute for the industry. This is something we have heard often. So why cost becomes important to the company? It's the context of the cost, it's the cost envisaged per se, and how do we see it as a profit as an outcome. So this is something which we have seen probably 30, 40 years back. But what is it now? Cost has become both strategic and operational. So from the strategy block point of view, it's the board and the CEO They'll have to envisage the external risks which eventually flow into the accounting system as cost, and also internally our efficiencies, operational efficiencies at the value chain level. How do they flow into the cost? So this is something which we'll have to elaborate in our minds to look at the causal factors of cost, not the number per se. And ultimately, the objective of the TCM in an industry, in a company, is all about achieving efficient cost structure, not the lowest cost structure. The efficient cost structure is all about how do we keep moving, and as Chairman said, not compromising on the quality. And there are some myths about the cost, which we have been navigating for long, but then all this have to have a drop-off sometime. What is it? Cost varies within output. Yes, typically we have heard this statement from across the companies. Standard costing, global cost averages, finance as the owner of cost, P&L reflects the profit streams, and data sources typically the trial balance, rupee value, and the budget. So I think we have moved ahead. I think CII in the last 2 decades, about 500 companies, we have sensitized, brought this framework, and this is the starting point for us. And what exactly TCM, as Mr. Dalwadi pointed out, it's about the management system per se, is not the accounting system. So I think we'll have to clearly distinguish this, and to determine the efficiency and effectiveness of the resource, the value chain, knock out the non-value added items. So when you look at costs, one component we tell companies is what the customer is not willing to pay has to get eliminated from the system. So that is a scrutiny which we have to look at. And typically, costs get connected to business and not just to the accounting system. And what exactly it means is the efficiency of the value chain should be a profit stream for the company. It's not just about the usual traditional profit levers like volume, price, and product mix. And this is something which I talked about. So the external influences and the internal influence of cost actually give way to the ultimate cost structure. Is it at a process level, product level, or the customer level? Ultimately, summing it at the profit. And the framework which CII with the industry inputs, and of course we had Mr. A.N. Raman, who has actually conceptualized this and driven this through the industry. We talk about how the external factors with a structured cost management system gives way to improved business metrics, competitive advantage, efficient value chain, resilient cost structure, and embedded economics in the business model. Because at a strategy level, the CEOs look at how is my business model economical, how is my product mix giving a better profit profile, and how is my value chain efficient. So if I'm getting these outcomes, I'm treating the cost better. Very simple. Where does the interventions happen? It happens on the strategy level. We'll have to improve your business model efficiency. Earlier, it was a traditional business model where there was just buying and selling. But today, there's a phenomenal improvement in the number of business models which the companies work on. So at the strategy level, we'll have to look at the business model efficiency, technology costs. So what are the solutions for costs? Is it technology? Is it strategy? Is it productivity? Is it efficiency? So the interventions of at the strategy level have to be like this. The value chain, customer acquisition, and at an operational level, you look at cost of quality. All of this will not have a reflection in your books of accounts. However, we'll have to segregate this and identify and drive the cost optimization. At an operational level, cost of quality, resource efficiency, yield, and several other non-financial metrics. At a distribution level, it's all about the what is it, the third part of the value chain. The logistics efficiency, dealer profitability, institutional profitability, category product, customer profitability. Most importantly, the price cost gaps. Price is at the global level, cost is at a unit level. So can we segregate this? Or is it vice versa? So it's the algorithms which we conceptualize and drive, which will actually create the architecture of TCM business. So some simple analogies in terms of how do we equate TCM at the business level. So summing it up, TCM is not to be seen just at a product level. It's all about the good understanding of cost. As I said, incidents and incurrence must be captured. And good response mechanism to cost. How quickly you respond? How quickly? And a culture of analyzing cost data. So this was the analytics which Chairman spoke about. And finally, ability to relate cost to strategy. So much from my side. Thank you so much for the opportunity.